All right, welcome back. It's Shay Seeking. And we're just gonna get right into this. All right. So it's already approved. It's already known. These filthy fucking bastards. They done got me heated. I see what the fuck they've been doing. See, now it's that scripture that said that God looked at the Israelites, in the eyes of the Israelites, or at the Israelites, and saw something, and basically asked, what the fuck is wrong? What's wrong? See, it's the protect the children shit right here, what I'm talking about. These dirty motherfuckers. I'm just going to call it how I see it. This has to be at the government level. And even if it's not, those are the people that should be addressing this. So, I guess shit, I got to be the poster child, huh? So, there's a scene that went on in my home, in my bed. There's tensions and things running high here. We are a married couple that is separated, that have been together for 30 something fucking years. All right. And I am practicing. We ain't been doing it. All right. So again, there was a moment of something that happened yesterday where, tension or whatever was flying high or whatever. And, something could have possibly happened that didn't fucking happen. All right. But now I have to go online today. And this just goes that reflects what I said on my video earlier. If I move from my house, if I leave here, if I feel uncomfortable here, that like something may be cameras and shit in here. If I move to another place, are there going to be cameras there? So it's not about the camera itself. It's about who the fuck. And that's where I want to get to the basis of. Who is it? And this pisses me off because these stupid, funky ass men that's just jealous because they couldn't get close to you motherfuckers, especially my empresses, especially my empress, the queens, and the fucking stars, okay? The capitals, all right? These are men that's mad as fuck that they couldn't get close to you, all right? That are trying to justify leaked images of women and children in their homes. It makes me think about the Jackson case because she's getting a lighter sentence. She's giving a lighter sentence to people that do these things because she's connected to these people. Point blank, fucking period. I know, I'm a seer. I'm that motherfucking eye to a certain extent in training, and I know what the fuck I see. I know what I hear, and I know what the fuck. So for somebody to sit there and describe something that happened in my room on a major platform here, there is something like a Clubhouse or a something fucking website that people are sharing images of women that are unaware that there may be thousands or millions of these fucking cameras around. All right? People live in apartments, your landlords and shit like that, putting them in. Matter of fact, I know for a fact that there was one in my daughter's last apartment. She moved out of there. She felt very uncomfortable. Found out that her landlord was not maybe, he was a cross-dresser. And she was concerned, thinking that something was going on in her house. And I said, well, when I said I think something going on in our house, you thought I was crazy. But now that something's going on in your house, you see what I'm saying? See? But she got out of there and moved. But again, if she moved to that apartment, one day she left out and she didn't lock her door. But then when she came back, the door was locked. So again, same thing. These people know who we are, the stars, right? And so what they're doing is having access, paying off managers. They probably have connection with police departments, things like this. And they are recording American women. Now, I don't know. Like, I feel like the energy of the eagles, right? Or the Anunnaki energy, or when we're talking about the eagles on the world card, and man, okay? Those are the ones that are at the top, right? Those are the ones that's peering in. These men that are allowing you to be bombed and get missiles thrown at you, which fuck with people's mental, We really talking about a psychological fucking warfare, okay, at the end of the day. But they are also recording you. There's no woman in America should feel comfortable being in her shower, being in her bedroom, or walking around her house with no clothes on at this fucking point. Period. This is what they're doing. Somebody said word for word, and now this may be coming after the fact that, somebody might feel some kind of way about me turning away from this whole twin flame journey because the shit is just getting fucking reckless, and I don't want nothing to do with nothing like that. And again, a part of me is telling me that these are women, jealous women. These are women that are in positions of power that's mad as fuck about the Empress, and so what they're doing, all right, is trying to defile my fucking image and leak it. So when we're talking about this Jackson case, I don't give a fuck what you say. This all correlates and relates to each other. That bitch must have been, if low-key we talking about allodial, and that's just the representative or the projection that they're fucking giving us, this woman that's standing in front of you. These people in that courtroom, I told you, when she said she had that camera in her she put that camera in her children's cabinet. That is, you are the children. These are the people that's your overseers. These are the people that brought you down real low and put their own fucking self up high. These are the idols that people are worshiping. These are the idols that these men, in politics and all this other shit is worshiping. It's the devil energy. It's Satan. That bitch herself is probably Satan. The moon is the fucking Islamic energy. They don't have no fucking kind of respect for women. They could keep on saying it if they want, but they wouldn't put fucking bridle. What do you call that thing when you put it in the damn horse's mouth? They wouldn't be trying to cover up your fucking face or none of this shit. For reasons that it's probably insecure men behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? It's probably insecure men when it comes to these fucking religions that feel like they have to put restraints on women in order to feel powerful. Or little girls, right? Because they have child brides too in some of these cultures. That's what the fuck it is. So what's done in the dark shall come to fucking light. This is what they're doing. So I'm fucking livid. Somebody needs to be sued. People need to be indicted. People need to be taken to fucking jail. All right? If this is the case. I'm upset about my situation, but what pisses me off even more is I feel like they doing this to a lot of women. I can see it in these young girls' eyes that's been on this twin flame journey, and I don't like the shit. And the sad part about it is that I think it's women. I think that these little G gods have placed women over women, or they say, oh, we don't want men in swimming. Listen to what I'm saying when you read between these fucking headlines. That men should not be able to participate. Okay, now let's talk about something totally different, but it's really not, okay? Low key, allegorically, we're probably talking about the fact that men were, even if you think about the whole thing between people in the media right now that's arguing over like TikTok and children and stuff like this, there's something in between there here, okay? These men are businessmen. Let's go back to what we talking about, the slave ships. It wouldn't have made no sense for niggas to already be here in America and for somebody to go, okay, all the way over to Africa, okay, to go to kill all the ones that was here, go to Africa and bring these people back here with most of the damn people dying on the way back over to the damn Americas. It don't make no sense. Any businessman or anybody that's an entrepreneur or something would know that would not make no fucking sense. It just wouldn't. So when we think about this, hold on one second, I might have to look, something just made me forget my train of thought. Hold on. Okay. So a real businessman or businesswoman, especially I feel like some of these men may have had a liking to us. And that's why they may have, in the beginning of this, for me, again, it only started about 2 years ago for me. And I only learned about the twin flame journey probably about 8 months or six months ago or so. But it wouldn't make any sense for him to leak images of his prized possessions. Do you see what I'm saying? Just because how men are over women that they admire or they delight in or something like this. Okay? So these are women that are attaching themselves secretly to you either by marriage. So same-sex marriage is legal now. All right. So women can attach themselves to you as a wife or a husband. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. This is what the ancestors is talking to me the fuck about. You could be married and you might even be, ruin your relationship, whatever, because you're looking at this like, damn, some of us again we're supposed to move on or whatever into some kind of relationship, but then a lot of us, a lot of this. So I feel like there's a couple that's supposed to meet in the 3D here. The other of it is probably like illusion, just to keep people busy or keep them preoccupied or keep them distracted, was what it was. Okay, because I still haven't seen anybody come online or anything and announce their soulmate, their first date with their twin flame. Okay, like maybe, they'll say, oh, I met him and I found out he was my... No, I'm talking about this kind of shit that's happened to us where it's telepathic communication or some other type of communication that would not be regularly, experienced by most people. Okay. So yeah, it wouldn't make no sense for a man to own a prized possession in a woman and have some kind of feeling about her, even if he was her pimp or something like that. He is not going to want to sit there and allow for anybody to get freebies or free pack. And that's what I'm saying. I was just thinking about this today. The way you treat your shit is the way other people gonna treat it. If you love a girl, why would you leave her in the hands of anybody else? A woman? Why would you pillow talk with a woman about her? Why would you leave her well-being knowing that she might be getting undressed sometime in the hands of another man? Why would you do these things? Because these people don't. They cannot. And the first time you caught whiff of that, you would not let that shit happen again. See, but then again, it's that apple of your eye that if a slip does go through her, she's tarnished and ruined. You don't even want to see her no more. You can't look at her no more because you love this girl. You love, before a masculine, he loved his girl if he disassociate himself with her, if his people, if he know that something been leaked or seen about this girl because he care the fuck about this girl. But it's your fault possibly that she been put in the fucking situation in the beginning. So you're gonna sit there and what? You're gonna allow for her shit to be tarnished, for you to leave her in the dust, and for all this fucked up shit? This just some fucked up shit altogether. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. But that's what I'm saying. You're going to leave her in the hands of somebody else and then get mad at her or let her leave the scene thinking that it was her fault when you feel some kind of way. It might be okay for these other bitches, but when it come to her, you would not want nobody to see her like that. So you're going to just toss her away, throw her away, disregard it. Like, it may not be your slip up why the fuck she was put in that situation in the first place. Right? So again, we got these women. Most of these are jealous women or possibly men that may be, okay. Well, I'm just saying, that are on the outer or in the scenes, okay, behind the scenes. And a lot of these men are offended, especially with me. Like I said, it ain't, motherfucker, if you ain't God, okay, don't come around this motherfucker, okay? If you ain't God that came down on this motherfucking earth, you don't get no entry. It won't, I won't say it ain't never gonna happen, but right now, at this state of mind that I've been in, ain't nobody been up in this motherfucker. Period. So if you got some sneaky shit, some holographic shit, you got a double ganger or whatever the fuck you might got, or somebody else, or like me, maybe that's what the fuck you got, but ain't nobody been up in this motherfucker. Except for this husband for the past 2 fucking years. And I think I'm saying the past 2 years, especially because that's how long I feel like they've been recording. So they want to try, girls that go out like this and act like this, and girls go out like this. Men is mad right now. They mad because women are standing their fucking power and their divinity, and they think that they don't like that because they look at it as fucking haughty, but really it's just these motherfuckers is slow as fuck, okay? That's what it is. And they mad because we stand in our fucking they don't like that these women are stand up to them about their women and their own motherfucking selves, and that's why they trying to defile your image. A lot of these men mad because you might say some shit like that. You might say, oh, no, I ain't fucking with nobody or whatever. It's only the divine masculine. And then they don't get a chance. So they mad. So they happy to see this leak come out because they've been saying it in the background with their fucking tongue hanging out their fucking mouth, watching you doing other shit around your house and shit prior to this. But now somebody pissed off, somebody mad, somebody in their boyhood that want to go ahead and expose women that have some faith and dignity, and they have something about themselves, and they standing real motherfucking tall, you know, and then men is pretending to bring offers and shit, and they never fucking show up or show in, you know, they never really show up in the, they never fucking really eventually show the fuck up, and they want to still blame you for it because they hide, they, you know, and that's what I'm saying. This shit is kind of ridiculous. It is fucking insane. And I think that, again, some of these people, we may be dealing with replica energy. I don't think that these are the same people. I think that that's what Trump was trying to say the other day when he said that they were talking about Putin, but low key Putin is 3 or 4 people on this planet right now. 2 or 3 of them, I know who it is. Okay. Joe Biden is about 2 or 3 fucking people on this planet right now. The energy is resonating and lining up with 3 fucking people. You see that person that you see in front of you, but his energy matched somebody I sense and somebody else that I sensed. All right. So when he says that person ain't the same, he don't even look the same, that's not the same, he not the same. Low key, Trump ain't stupid. I'm just trying to tell you. One thing that he ain't, okay? I might not, you know, care for none of these people until I get the fucking truth. All right? And again, the next motherfucker coming around here that want to say something to me, you better be ready to protect me. You better be ready to be motherfucking making sure ain't nobody fucking gonna be disrespecting me. You better be, and that's what I'm saying. People want to talk about gold digger or money and shit. No, motherfucker, I'm looking for values. What the fuck is your values? What's your fucking character? How do you treat somebody that you care about? What if that was your mama? Why you mad at a female about some shit that y'all plotting and doing in the fucking background? See, because it's really about competition. Some of these motherfuckers just want to get close to you because they fucking competing with you. It's a homie they leave, and you know, they leave to watch or something for a little while, watch you to make sure ain't shit going on, and that motherfucker mad because he probably tried to, you know what I'm saying, get in your energy, and you was like, oh hell no. It ain't nothing personal. It's just I thought that I had a connection with somebody that could not be severed, and it's something that's fucking different, right? Or else in my life right now, I would have never fucking looked that way. You see what I'm saying? And because this is something different and we're learning, that's what I'm saying about children that's 2 and under. They want to get rid of you. That means to slew you or to cut you off from social media or to cut you off or cut you down. This is this new emperor energy from the fucking Bible, not emperor, but Pharaoh that came in and did not know the children. This is another fucking energy. This is a full reign energy here. Okay? This somebody, it's almost making me think, now I'm talking about this is the shadow energy or that which is at the top, not the divine masculines or whatever. It's whoever the boss is of them. Because I keep hearing something like the boss get angry, okay? So these are other entities that now have taken these men down and they're over them. Now they have them by the balls or whatever, okay? And these are men that don't like the Lion's Gate or that fucking energy. They rather be coal miners. Or those that are digging for gold. And when I say digging for gold, that's talking about up in your fucking, through your nose into your fucking brain. You see what I'm saying? These just low key terms we're gonna go ahead and use on this platform. If they talking about oil and coal price and all this shit, this is major fucking this is a fucking crisis. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I feel like these people is doing in the fucking dark, in the homes of women in the fucking America.